Thank you for calling support. This is Dan Wilson. How may I help you?
Hi, Dan. I'm calling because my computer is telling me I've been blocked for security reasons.
Okay, and when did you face this problem, sir?
I just got it 5 minutes ago and I called you.
Okay. I really apologize for this inconvenience. Don't worry, we are here to help you, sir. So I need you to go ahead and follow my instructions.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Now, I need you to go ahead and look at your computer keyboard, the very bottom left-hand side. There must be a Windows key. It's look like four little square.
Yeah, Windows key. I know what you're talking about.
Okay. The left-hand bottom corner at your keyboard, which key do you see?
You told me to look at the Windows key. I can see the Windows key.
Okay. So now I need you to go ahead and press the Windows key at one finger and hold it down. At the meanwhile, press letter R, R like in Roger, and then release your fingers together and let me know what do you see at your computer machine right now.
Well, it opened up a new window. It's asking me to type the name of a program. It says open.
Folder, document, and internet resource, and Windows will open it for you. So just below that, there is a box where you can type something. Open. Do you see that? Open.
Why am I typing this? You're the computer tech. Why aren't you typing it?
Okay, and all right. So right now, what I need to do, sir, you no need to be typed there. Shall I go ahead and do it by my side?
Yes, please. It would make me feel better.
Okay, then. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Raymond. See, I'm going to be searching here your network status. Do you see? I typed in net state. It means I'm checking your network status, internet status right now.
Yeah, I can see it.
Once the result is popped up, after that I will let you know what's the problem, sir, right now here.
Cool. This video is sponsored by Aura. Aura is a service which helps keep your private information safe. What is the dark web? The dark web is a place on the internet that is a paradise for hackers and scammers who trade illicit information with unscrupulous buyers. Aura will help uncover your private information inside of the dark web. In my case, Aura was able to discover my email address being used at docsbin.com. Armed with this information, I will now go to that site and request my record to be removed, and I have Aura to thank for that. Aura is the #1 identity theft protection service rated by security.org, providing fraud monitoring, antivirus protection, password management, and VPN rolled into a single low-cost package. Don't risk losing your personal information on the dark web. Go to aura.com/ModderPaul and sign up for a free 2-week trial and find out if your personal information is compromised. Okay, well, it looks like it's finished.
Here you can see, sir, there is an active connection here. Do you see that active connection? I'm going to mark it for you. Okay, these are the active connections which is in your computer and as well as at your network right now. So you can see the local address. This number 192.168.213.151. It is your IP address.
Okay.
That IP address, it is an internet protocol address. That is an identity of your computer. Okay.
Right.
What about these foreign addresses, sir? You can see the numbers there. 40.83.240. These are the foreign peoples are connected with your computer machine, and that's why there is a security program of Windows Defender. It creates that warning alert message. And you can see the state, it's still showing established. It means they are already connected with your computer.
When did they do this?
Yes, sir. As per the record, it's been in last 48 hours. That's why I told you before, ask you, did you share your Wi-Fi password to last 48 hours to someone? You told me no, right?
No, we wouldn't share that. Why would I share that with anyone?
Right. So these are the hackers are doing these kind of thing, sir, and they might be trying to stall in some of the data from your computer or your network right now.
When you
So
say
that is the
foreign,
problem, and that's why the security
when you say
they're
foreign,
trying to stall in some
are they from
information,
other
or
countries?
they might do any kind of
When they say
unauthorized fraud purchases at your bank.
when you say foreign, are you
Because if the
referring?
computer,
May I have a question? When it
yeah,
says foreign, does that mean other countries?
exactly. They are
How
other
can it?
country. They didn't belong to the United States, sir.
How can another country connect to my Wi-Fi? That's thousands of miles away.
Okay, let me tell you, sir. What happened in this entire WW World Wide Web universe, internet world, there are so many peoples, okay? Might be possible you clicked any unauthorized website or fake website, and after that there is a file on your computer which is automatically downloaded, and with the help of that file, the hackers found your device
But
and they get
why
connected
did you?
with your computer.
Why were you asking about my Wi-Fi then?
Because, sir, internet is the resource where you go online.
Okay, but you're telling
And
me
the hackers come where? Over the
you're telling me
over the internet.
but why
Yes,
bother with
go
the
ahead.
Wi-Fi question if they're from another country? My Wi-Fi isn't even involved.
No, your Wi-Fi isn't involved, sir. I told you might be possible you shared your Wi-Fi password to someone else, then after they guys are connected with it. But as per the results, we can see here right now, they
So
guys
they
are
connected to
connected
my
with the
Wi-Fi.
different countries.
So they connected to my
No,
Wi-Fi.
they are not connected with the Wi-Fi. Let me tell you, they leave a file at your device, okay, and after that they can track the device and they can easily access your any of the devices, sir. There. So that's the problem.
Through Wi-Fi?
So right now, what I
they're in
need
another they're in another
yeah,
country and they can connect to devices on my Wi-Fi.
right, with the help of your computer, sir. Once they get into your computer, after that they can easily connect with the network, whatever network you are going to be connect with this Wi-Fi, sir. Sorry, with this stuff.
Okay. All right. That's not
So
good.
right now I need
But
you to check more.
what
Yep.
can we do to fix
That's
it? What is the fix?
okay. I'm on it.
Okay.
I'm on it, sir. I'm on it. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
All right.
Okay. So this is the IP address you can see, active connections. Whatever devices are connected with your same Wi-Fi connection, okay, or the same internet. So these are the
Okay.
list of your home devices, okay, how many times you connected with the devices. And even if your cell phone is connected there, you can see there the listening, status of listening. So maybe your home phone is monitored by these hackers. You can see that state it's showing
That's
listening.
That's listening.
Oh, listening. So might be possible those hackers are listening our conversation and these things, sir. So may I know, apart from this cell phone number, do you have any other number so I can
No.
go ahead and reach you from the different line that will be safe and secure?
No, I have
This
a
is the
cell
only
phone.
cell phone number do you have here?
I have a cell phone and my wife has a cell phone. We don't have any other phones.
Okay, may I have your cell phone number, please? May I have your cell phone number, please, Mr. Roberts?
Yeah, it's 385.
Do you have any landline?
We had a landline
So
10 years
do you,
ago.
do you have
We don't use a landline. I don't. Who uses a
Okay.
landline these days? Long distance charges. I mean, that's ridiculous to use a landline.
Exactly, I understand. Stay on the line, please.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be go ahead and calling you from the different line. It is the number which is starting with 915. So if you receive any call from your cell phone in your cell phone, please pick up the call.
Are you calling now?
Yes, I'm trying to call you, sir. Hold on. Check your cell phone. Do you receive any call?
No.
No. Okay then. Just give me a moment.
Idiot needs to do the secure phone call script.
Okay, just give me a moment, sir. Might be possible we are not able to contact you from the secure line because the hackers are connected with your machine right now. We are fixing it right now. Just give me a moment, please, okay? Hold on.
All right.
See here, account protection, it is in yellow sign, App and browser control, it is in yellow sign, and virus and threat protection is also in yellow sign, sir.
Right.
It means
now
your device is not secure. Let me go ahead and make it secure first.
Okay.
And I'm going to be scanning your device right now, okay?
All right.
You can see the scan is going on here, and I'm going to running one more scan at your network.
All right.
And this is the first time you face this trouble, right?
For this computer, yeah. We just got this a couple of months ago.
I understand, sir. I already told you, no, this problem doesn't belong to your computer, sir. This problem is created by the network. It means the hackers are connected with the device after that.
Okay. I'm hoping you can fix it.
And what is the main... Yes, I'm doing it. And what is the main purpose to use this computer, sir?
Well, so far, we've only really done our banking, our email, and our bill payment. I haven't played any games yet.
Okay. All right. So might be possible if you're doing any shopping, online banking, so that's why these hackers are trying to access your device to do any kind of fraud purchase on unauthorized international transactions, sir.
Well, yeah, I don't know how they would do international.
And because this is an hacking activity, sir, so I have been go ahead right now, and then I'll submitting this report to the FCC, that is a Federal Communication Commission, and the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, sir, here.
Why are you going to those government? What? Why would you go there? Oh, wait a minute. There is something on the screen.
Because, sir, it is a criminal activity, sir, and it has happened with you. So I have to submit this report. I'm working as per the rules and regulations. So the result is done. You could go ahead and read what is the problem which you are facing right now. You can see here the 3 lines. Read it by yourself.
There's illegal activity found on www.pornhub.com /China. Child pornography downloaded.
China. Now we got it.
There's child pornography downloaded. You gotta be kidding me. The fuck's going on?
No, I'm not kidding you, sir. Why should I? I don't know. This is the result showing by your computer. I'm not saying. I'm not doing anything.
I'm shutting this thing down. If they're downloading child porn, I need to shut the computer off. This is crazy.
I do understand, Mr. Roberts. It says illegal activity found on www.pornhub.com. So I have a personal question here. Have you watching the porn at this laptop or this network?
No, I have not gone to any porn websites.
Because as we can see, these foreign peoples are connected with China. You can see here, source China.
Yep, I can see it.
And
That's
there is a child pornography downloaded. Yes, sir, that is scary. And downloaded and financial information used a card starting with number 3, number 5, number 4, and number 6. Illegal activity found. So could you please let me know, do you have any card which is starting with number 3 or number 5, number 4, or number 6?
I have a card that starts with 4. My bank card.
Okay, so do you have a card which is starting with number 4?
Right.
All right.
And I also have a card that starts...
please, because I need to...
I also have a credit card that starts with 5. I don't know what other numbers the cards would start with. That means any card.
Calm down, sir.
That doesn't mean...
Calm down, sir. I'm here to help.
Yeah, I mean, if
you know, need to be, because I need I need your email address, sir. Could you please help me with your mail, because you will receive the documents by Microsoft.
Well, send it to my wife.
Okay, so just provide me your wife's email, please.
It's on the screen. You can see it.
Okay, hold on. Just give me a moment.
What are you going to email to her?
Because you are taking a service from Microsoft right now, that's why you will receive a mail from us.
Okay.
And also, sir, I'm going to send this report to the FCC and the Federal Trade Commission. So your device and your whatever financial things will be safe and secure.
Okay.
And may I have your zip code, please?
Okay. You want my zip code?
Yes, I need your zip code, and for verification, I need your date of birth.
Date of birth is March 3rd, 1969. My zip code is 84105.
Okay. Hold on, please. March 3rd,
1969.
69. Okay. And what is your date of birth?
March
sorry,
3rd.
Zip code?
Zip code 84105.
No, I'm talking about zip code.
84105.
Okay. Thank you. Stay on the line, please.
Wait a minute. I got a question. It says there that there was illegal activity using my card. I'm going to log into my bank.
I'm submitting this report to the...
I'm going to
yes, go
log
ahead.
into my bank.
Yes, go ahead and check, please.
I'm going to check both the checking and the savings. When was this activity done? It doesn't say a date.
I told you, sir, last 48 hours.
Okay, there's nothing in my checking. Nothing on my credit card. Nothing on my credit card.
Sir, maybe it will be shows up at the bank statements, okay? So you don't need to be worried about that. I just want to be ask you a last question here. May I know, sir, do you do any kind of tradings or investing with the help of this network?
No, not here. I do at work though. I can go into
okay.
I can go into HR
okay, not here, but
and access my Fidelity account.
Okay, all right, the Fidelity account. And as for the report, may I know if you do have an investment, how much investment do you have?
Well, I haven't checked lately. The last time I checked, it stood at roughly $89,000. I mean, it's gone up and down.
Okay.
It goes up and down.
All right. Okay, sir. So just give me a moment. The scan is done here right now. So at the meanwhile, I'm working on your computer, sir. I'm forwarding your case to the FCC and as well as to the Federal Trade Commission. Okay, stay on the line, please.
Okay. Okay, so they don't play the bank; they're going to play FTC or the Federal Trade Commission. Effectively the same as being the bank.
Stay on the line, sir. Once this Windows Defender scan is done, your device is ready to use. Okay?
What is the FTC going to do? I've never ever talked to them.
Okay, let me tell you, sir. FCC, it's a Federal Communication Commission, sir. They will taking care of these kind of hacking activities, sir. Okay, that's why. Hold on. Stay on the line, sir. I'm just forwarding the details and I'm completing my work here.
Sounds to me like they're running a revised script that doesn't require them to see your bank. Under that realm, it's very similar to the PayPal refund where they talk to the FTC, and the FTC will ask you how much you have in your bank. And then I think the reason they're going that direction is because victims probably get suspicious if they have them check their bank account. So they're evolving is my best guess.
I'm here, sir. I'm just working on it. Don't worry. You can see at your computer the scan is going on. Once it's done, your device is ready to use.
Okay. But I'm more concerned with these potential transactions. When are we going to deal with that?
I understand, sir. Don't worry about that. I'll go ahead and connect to the FCC and report to the Federal Trade Commission right now. I already did it.
Okay.
We are here to help you. Don't worry.
All right, cool.
Okay, I already forwarded that report to the FCC, sir. Now I'm forwarding these details to the Federal Trade Commission, okay?
Okay.
Are you there, Mr. Roberts? Okay. Stay on the
Yes.
line, please. Once
Right.
I done, I will go ahead, I will let you know to use your device, please.
Yeah, it's still scanning.
Yes, sir. It's still scanning. Here, sir. I'm here. I'm working on it. Don't worry. Thank you for staying on the line. I really appreciate your time and patience. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So I forwarded the report to them, sir. Now I'm working on it and I'm removing those hackers from your device. Okay? Stay on the line, please.
Okay. This scammer's weird. I don't know why they're running their script this way. It's different, I guess.
All right. Thank you for staying on the line.
I'm here.
Yeah, okay, sir. I already forwarded the report to the FTC, and there is an unauthorized transaction has been made through your device. So that's why I already told you we already submit that report to the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, and the FCC, Federal Communication Commission, sir. So I'm going to be provide a number. Do you have a pen and paper handy with you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, write down this number, sir. Exactly. This is an FTC officer number, the person who assigned for your case, sir. You need to call him and tell him regarding with this. My device has been hacked, and there are some people who is trying to do unauthorized transaction with the help of my internet and my computer and my banking. You should inform to him, okay? At the meanwhile, I'm completing my work. Okay, so now we should go ahead and hang up this call on that number right now. Okay?
Okay. Call the number. Okay. I'm calling them now.
Yes, sir.
Very weird script they're running.
Office of Federal Trade Commission. This is Officer Michael. How may I help you?
Hi, Officer Michael. My name is Raymond. Last name is Roberts.
Raymond
I'm
Robert.
right. I'm calling because I was given your number by a Microsoft technician who
All right.
ran some scans on my computer and told me that there were transactions occurring with Pornhub from China,
Oh my God.
and it
Oh,
and it,
oh, okay.
it specified using a card that I do have starting with 4. I also have a credit card that
Oh my.
starts with 5. So I'm a little scared, and I'm hoping
Okay.
you can help me.
I understand. I can definitely understand that. You know where you called, right?
This is the FTC.
Sir, this
FTC
is
or
FTC. That is right, sir.
Right.
It's FTC, Federal Trade Commission. My
Right.
name is Officer Michael Collins with the badge ID 2011. So
2011.
basically, we have requested an
And your
order
name was,
pay.
you said Michael.
Michael
what was your name?
Collins.
Michael Collins.
Michael
Okay.
Collins. That's right.
Okay.
So basically, we have advised and ordered the companies like Microsoft and Apple for this type of instance comes up. They need to report us regarding the same. Why is that? Because these days, the terrorism with the hacking is going up days by days, right? Um, Let me see. I can see here the call has been transferred to me through the Microsoft Corporation.
Yeah, Microsoft. Well,
Oh, okay.
it wasn't transferred. I had to call you.
Oh, okay, okay. May I have the last four of your social, please?
Yeah, 9493.
9493. Let me just look that up.
He wouldn't be able to look me up based on the last four of my social. That's stupid.
9493.
Yes.
Let me just try to look. I believe this is Raymond Roberts, right?
Yes, that's my name.
Let me confirm your date of birth. That's March 3rd, 1969.
Yep, that's my birthday.
Okay, great. So your ID has been verified. So, yes, I already got the scan report from the Microsoft Corporation regarding this issue. So they have done their job. And based on the scanning reports, I can see here that they witnessed some international wires being attempted from your account. On top of that, some international transactions are being attempted, mainly from China, Colombia,
Really?
and Mexico. You have relatives there? You know somebody?
I don't.
No, you don't.
I
You
have a
don't get in
relative.
contact with the people.
I have a brother
Yeah,
in London, but not in those countries.
London.
He's
Okay.
he's
All right.
married a
Because
London
why
woman.
I understand. This seems like a shared IP. So, like whenever this kind of instance comes up, for an example, if you do a Skype call or if you do some kind of other Zoom call or meeting in other countries too, this kind of IP stimulation comes up. But seems like you have no relatives or no business in these countries. There's gonna be potential identity theft that's been happened from your account. Let me
Wow.
just try to get more in. Yeah, let me just try to get more information about it. So, have you witnessed something unusual in your computer or on your cell phone lately?
Have I done what?
Any unusual? Have you seen
Well,
any kind of unusual thing in your computer while you're using it? Like any
well,
glitches in between or?
the Microsoft rep literally ran a
Okay,
scan and it produced a
okay.
result that stated
I
there
do have
were
the scan
there were
reports of that, sir. I
oh,
was
you do.
Yeah, I do
Okay.
have this copy of the scan report from the Microsoft. Based on that, I give you the information, the international interception that happened to your computer. I was just trying to ask you more information, sir, to get deep into this.
Okay.
Now, that's your personal computer you're talking about, right?
Yes, my personal computer.
Who else uses them, sir, except you?
He uses it more than
Your
I
wife.
do.
All right.
He actually uses
Oh,
it more than I
okay.
do.
I understand, sir. And you have no business outside the country, right? Like Colombia,
Other than
Russia,
no, just with my brother.
or
I have a brother in
okay.
London. I mean, but I don't really.
Oh, that's the
Uh,
only relative you got outside your states.
now I did try to send him money
And if your
about.
seems like your phone is ringing, please don't answer the phone call. That's a request.
Yeah, I hung it up.
Is that your phone ringing?
That was an alarm.
Okay. Oh, that's your alarm. Okay. And in between, if you get a phone call or something, please make sure you don't answer it because somebody tried to intersect in this conversation. Somebody tried to get at the conversation you're trying to do. I'm not really sure if your phones or lines are safe at all or your phone is not being hacked or so. So I'm going to
Okay.
have to get deep into this, what exactly gone wrong. Do one thing, can you do me a favor? What I do, I'm going to be getting more information about you from my control room based on the
Okay.
information you just gave me. I just do a small background check and just try to give you more information because this seems like a very serious issue you're part of. So I
Yeah.
gotta get into this. Okay. One more thing, sir. That's a request not to tell anyone that you are in contact with the FTC at this time because that's for your safety. I'm saying this. Okay, because maybe
Well,
possible you blow out somebody's face. It's gonna be kind of threat to your life too. Okay, so that's a request as
okay.
of now. Except you and me, no third person should know that you are dealing with a federal investigating officer about the issue that you have been facing. That's a
All right.
request. All right.
No.
Let me do a favor. Let me just try to get more information based on the information I got from you. Social Ainsworth 9493 belongs to Raymond Roberts. All right. Stay connected. Let me just get in contact with my control room and try to gather more information about you from my headquarters. All right.
Okay. I
Let me
appreciate
contact my
this.
control room. Please stay connected. Okay.
Right. Okay. So this guy is actually quite talented. Kind of flaking here and there, but I can imagine an elderly person would fall for this guy. He speaks English really good, and he has an assertiveness about him. He sounds confident, and that's dangerous. He can get away with a lot. Kind of worries me, but they do have him. What sucks is he could be a very talented legal worker somewhere. Thank you, Pierogi. Appreciate the kind comment. Hey, everybody on YouTube, Pierogi just came to my Twitch stream. He's saying some kind comments about my work. So that's cool. Yep, I'm an OG. Been doing this for 7 years. Oh, he hung up on me. Let me call him back. He hung up on me.
Office of Federal Trade Commission. This is Michael. How may I assist you?
Hi, Michael. It's Raymond. It looks like our call got disconnected.
Oh, okay. We get disconnected. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was about to get the reports about you from my other department. All right. Okay, I got your full background check report from my control room. Let me just try to open that. Okay. Oh, okay. That was I was afraid about. All right, Mr. Raymond, I have some serious things to discuss with you, Mr. Roberts. First of all, let me confirm you all by yourself. There's no one around you who can listen to this conversation, right?
No, my wife's at work, so I'm glad she's not
Oh,
here.
okay.
She'd be panicking.
Okay, that's a really good thing. That's right. That's a really good thing. Because as per the Section 47E, I'm not authorized to give out the same federal records to any other person except the person it belongs to, right? So the seriousness about this is that there's a already red flag on your social security number. This red flag has been put on you by the state court of Texas. You understand, having a red flag on your social, that means it's a way the federal agencies. No, sir. There's a red flag on your social. That means it just let the other investigating agencies know that you are already part of an ongoing investigation. There's a case that's been pressed on you. There's a charge that's been pressed on you. So while we do the background check, we have a red flag on somebody's social. That means they already have a case running on or the case going on under their name. So I'm really sure that you probably have no idea. There's a case has been registered on your name, and there's literally an active arrest warrant under your name as well. I request one more thing.
When was the warrant issued?
That's about 2 days ago. Today, what date it is, sir? It's the 7th, right?
Okay, so a warrant is.
It's 7th of May.
What state? You said Texas?
It's the state of Texas. That's right. I give you more information, sir. Seems like you're in still darkness. You have exactly no idea what exactly gone wrong behind the act. So I'll be giving you all the information about this. I have a request on this. Now let me clear you one thing: is that right now you are an on-call investigation with a federal officer. All right. This is an end-to-end encrypted phone call between you and me, so possibly nobody can intercept this call. Secondary thing is that this phone recording will be probably used as a verbal evidence in a court. So please make sure we have a clear phone recording. I won't talk over you. You won't talk over me. I'll be giving you a fair chance to talk once I'm done. So we have a clear phone recordings. We're not going to be talking over each other. So that's going to be better for you, sir. That's what I request. Okay?
Okay, I understand.
Secondary thing is that whatever information I'm going to give out from the reports I got from the control room, as I said before, I'm not authorized to share the same ongoing case information to any third person except you to maintain the privacy of this investigation. Since it's belonged to you, I have to give out the case information to you already. Okay? So as per the record, sir, where the case has been started. So basically, as per the records, there are actually 7 to 8 bank accounts are currently running under your name. How many bank accounts you own by yourself?
I have one bank account with Chase Bank.
Just one account with the Chase Bank, right?
Yes.
Well, you have no other bank accounts under your name, because namely I can see here as per the report from my headquarters from the FTC itself. Based on the reports they sent me, there are 2 bank accounts with the JP Morgan Chase Bank, 2 accounts with the Bank of America, one with Wells Fargo, one with the PNC, and there are 2 accounts with the credit union.
What concerns me is I subscribe to Aura. It's a security service. Why hasn't Aura informed me?
I understand, sir. I'm going to give you all the information that you require on this. I already requested you not to interrupt me when I give you the case information, sir. That's better for you to hear all the information that you need about this. All right.
So basically, that's not an interruption. I was asking you why didn't Aura tell me? That's what I pay them to do.
You will have the answer for the questions you ask me, sir. I give
All
you
right.
all the information that you need. Once I'm done, then you can go ahead and ask me the things that are left, giving out the information from the based on
Shameless
the reports I
plug.
give you. Because I'm reading out the case details from a file that I have in front of me, right? If you ask me something in the middle of the things, I'll miss where I started from, where I left. That's better for both of us. Rather
Okay.
wasting the time, we just give you the case information, what exactly gone wrong. You have all the rights to know what exactly been wrong with your social where there's a red flag on it. All right.
All right.
So basically, there are currently 7 to 8 bank accounts are being running under your name. Most of them are being used for illegal transactions to offshore countries like mostly Colombia, Mexico, and Russia. You said you have no relatives over there, right? So there's no point you
All right.
transferring that much money to some outside countries. Um, and I would like to know, sir, like, do you know somebody who deals in drugs, takes them, buy them, or sell them?
Well, my wife does in a way. She's a nurse,
Oh, no, no, no. Drugs,
assistant,
I'm
and
talking about
I mean,
the substances.
I mean controlled substances like.
Cocaine,
Oh
heroin,
no, no, of course
controlled
not.
substances, of course. Okay. Because they're mainly the charges that's been pressed on you under Section 847, Chapter 14. Under the section, there are two mainly charges being pressed on you, namely money laundering. Second is the most important, drug trafficking. Why is that? Because there are, as I said before, there are certain bank accounts are currently open under your name. All right.
Okay.
Out of these bank accounts, one of the account that's been open in the state of Florida with the Wells Fargo Bank, account number 3749. From that particular account,
This
well, the
is
FTC
SSA
had an eye
style.
on that account because from that transactions particularly, and often, very often, like in limited time period, lots of money is being transferred to offshore countries, to some personal accounts and to some business accounts. They have mentioned few of the transactions from that account that has been happened that's running under your name that's been opened with the help of your ID. I can
Okay.
name you some of the transactions where probably the name of the account holder will appear. You tell me if you recall something by hearing that name. All right. So
All right.
basically, the first transfer they mention over here, it's been done to a person named Oliver Gomez. The account originated from the Mexico. The amount of transaction was 97,327. The account number ends with 7259. A second wire was done to a person named Ivan Dmitry, staying in Russia. Account number ends with 3947. And this time the amount of transaction is $78,219. A third wire transfer they mentioned, it was being done to a person named Antonio Garcia residing in Colombia. This is a business account, and this time the amount of transaction is $127,000 even. You heard these names before. Do I need
No.
to repeat the names again? First
Not
name
only
is
did
Oliver Gomez, Ivan Dimitri. Go ahead,
it's
sir.
not just it's just not only have I
You have
not
no
heard of
idea
the
who these
name,
people are?
I am not of the. It's not in my nature for my wife or I to send money in those large amounts. Those are grossly large amounts
I
of
understand.
money. So no.
I understand. Now, what happens since mainly the account is being used for selling and buying drugs and other controlled substances? That's where these transactions are mainly being done. They have only mentioned the transactions they were above $60,000, and the small amount of transactions like that falls between 25 to 45. There are hundreds of them. All right. Since these
Okay.
much money been transferring from one
Okay.
particular
Okay.
bank account, that's
Okay.
caught the eye of the IRS as well as
Okay.
the
Well.
FTC.
Okay.
That
What
is
you're
the
telling.
reason.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, sir. I'm listening.
What you're describing sounds like a criminal terrorist. That's so not me. This is something that a criminal terrorist would do.
I understand.
I'm not a criminal
I tell you
terrorist.
what exactly gone wrong, sir.
I have high standing in
I
my
know, sir. I
community.
know.
My
I
my
tell you what.
wife works for the
True.
state of Utah. Okay, she's a nurse.
Okay. She is a nurse. You
Um,
told me that. Right. I tell you what
the
exactly gone wrong
the
in this
the
because
other
the federal. Sir, let me complete. Go ahead, sir. I'm listening.
I have enough alibi in what I do on a day to day that would blow this out of court. No,
True.
there's no court would be able to convict me because I can
True.
prove
Listen to me, sir.
each
If you
door that
do
I
that,
walk through.
if you
What?
go that part, sir, I sorry to interrupt you. If you go to that part, let me tell you, in a court, if you want to fight this case by yourself, I promise you, being a federal officer, I can assure you, there's no possible way you're gonna win this case because there is no particular thing. The account being open under your name, under your social security number. You understand that with your ID, whatever happens, you have to stand responsible for that. What I strongly believe, based on the information I see on the scan report of your computer, seems like your computer is being hacked. All right, that's been a cyber attack that has happened on your computer, on your cell phone. Now, do you recall something like putting out your social number in there? Or do you have a picture of your social card in your computer or in your cell phone? Do you recall something like that?
No, but I did my taxes and I had to
Like
put my
during a
social security.
eBay,
I did my
when you
taxes on
filed,
the computer. I
obviously,
went
right?
to on TurboTax.
Sir,
I had to put
don't
my social
raise your
security
voice,
number.
please.
I'm not raising my voice. I'm
I
being
understand.
concerned.
Well, somehow,
The other thing
I,
you're doing is you're giving me
I know,
legal
sir, you
advice.
are concerned.
You're acting in the capacity of an attorney. You're not talking like a federal agent would. I don't understand why you're going into these details.
Sir, I'm not talking like an attorney. Like I have a service record of 12 years. I have dealt this kind of cases before, so based on that information, I'm trying to share the information with you. All right?
Can I see?
I understand. I'm trying to tell you is that this could be a case. This could be a case of an identity theft. What I strongly believe, somebody stole your ID, either from the cyber attack. That means either they attacked or hacked your phone, or
If
hacked your
that's
computer.
true,
It's from some outside countries. That's usually happened.
if that's
Yeah. So I
true,
just
I
want to
can
know how
file.
that happened. So
I can
instead of
file.
you asking me questions, listen to me, sir.
Yes, I'm listening.
Instead of you asking me questions, let me do this interrogation over the recorded phone call. Now, what is happening? You are on call investigation with me. It's an on call investigation right
Can
now,
I
which
say?
is going on. Okay?
Can you text
There's an
me?
active
Can
arrest
you
warrant.
text me your
Let me
badge?
complete,
I
sir.
want to see your
Let
badge.
me complete.
I want to see your badge.
You want to see my badge?
I would like you to text me a photo of your badge.
Why do you need that for?
It would make me feel much more comfortable. You're ripping through these charges. He just hung up on me.
Office of Federal Trade Commission. This is Michael.
Michael, it's Raymond. You don't have to send me your.
I was talking.
Okay.
No, I sent you the copy of the arrest warrant. See, right now the investigation is happening over the recorded phone call because we probably think it's a case of an identity theft. Why? Because you came up front to the FTC reporting a crime that has happened to you on your computer. Based on that thing, I'm assuming that your account has been hacked, your bank account has been hacked, or maybe possible your computer or your cell phone is being hacked. That is why somehow got the information about your banking or your social card. And that's the information that falls in a wrong hand. And what they're doing, they're creating the bank accounts and all the things that's been happening. They are the culprits. Behind your back, with your face mask on, they are committing all this crime. Okay? I can simply do one thing. As per the Section 847C, as I said before, there's an active arrest warrant. I can simply send that arrest warrant to the local police department. What that will happen, the police will act just as usual. They will come out to your house. They will drag you out of your house, take you into the custody as per the protocol. You're going to be taken into the custody with the handcuffs behind your back, right in front of your family members, your neighbors, all in front of these people. Even in future, if you come out clean, there's no possible way that it's going to be an embarrassment for you for the rest of the life, right? So as an elderly person, I'm sorry?
Okay. What about witness protection? I'm under WITSEC. You don't even have that information? I'm under WITSEC.
I understand that, but exactly there are a case that's already been registered on you, sir. All the evidence are against you. Based on that, sir, you need to prove your innocence. First, the case has to be registered in your local state. Once that happens, the police brutality is going up these days, right? If I take the help from the local police department, they're not going to be very much nice with you. Let me tell you that clearly. So I just do not want to take the harsh way.
What is the solution? What is the solution? There's got to be.
Instead, I was trying to help you here. No, listen. You started arguing me. You started questioning my dignity, my position, my designation. That does not give you a right, sir. I'm trying to help you here so that you don't have to face any legal consequences for something you have not done.
The reason I asked you for your ID is it's a federal law that states all federal officers.
It's exactly right. I give you the badge ID 20.
I need to see it.
It's the badge ID 20. Before the. I will tell you. I cannot take the picture of it since your phone and computer has been compromised. I've been advised not to give out any information to you because if I do that, people behind this crime will be able to know that you are part of a federal investigation. Because I'm sending a badge to you. They will see what exactly happening. Your computer has been compromised, sir.
Okay.
Even your own ID is not safe. How can I say mine is safe?
Can I have the warrant register number? Can I have that at least?
Yes, of course. You can have that. Let me just open that. You have the rights to ask me the details, sir. Anything you can ask. You have the things in your mind which you can confirm.
I would like the warrant register number.
Okay, ready for it? It's 05.
Doesn't start with a state code like TX for Texas?
It comes at the end, sir. Because a case is a bigger side. and it's a federal agency that's dealing with the case. It's not the state case that's been registered. It's a federal case that's been investigated.
So,
That's
okay,
just been
so
filed in state of Texas. So
it's a
that'll come at
federal
the last.
warrant. It's a
Yeah,
federal warrant.
it's a federal case. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. 05
0507
0507
870.
870. And
Okay,
who
repeat
was
that again. So zero five zero
no,
seven TX 8702.
and the name of the judge that signed the warrant?
Name of the judge that signed, Bankard. Bancard.
Bankard.
That's right.
Okay, all right. That's all I needed.
Do you want me to spell that name again? I
know how to
understand.
spell
I
it.
understand your concern, sir. That is the issue exactly gone wrong. I strongly believe that your ID has been stolen from your computer or from your cell phone. Somehow that got into hands of wrong people. What they're doing, they're using it for illegal activities like money laundering and drug trafficking. That is the only reason all the case came to your shoulder. The good part is today itself, before the investigating agencies take any action against you, you upfront come to the FDC asking for a help regarding an identity theft. That is the only reason we're doing this investigation over the recorded phone call, because we strongly believe a one person cannot open this much bank account in different states under their own name for doing illegal activities. So these things, we do understand that being a federal officer. Something like this happens. And as I said before, since I'm specialized in dealing with the cases that connect with the cyber attacks and the cases with the account being hacked and all that, I've been given the responsibility of this case. I've been an investigating officer. I make sure, sir, being an innocent person, I will make sure not a finger should be pointed at you. I'm trying all my best for that. Because being a federal officer, that's my duty to make sure you should not be punished for something that you have not done. Okay?
Well,
but on the other side, you need to. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that.
All right.
I'm telling you that. Since there's an active arrest warrant, this phone recording will be used as a verbal evidence in a court, because we need to prove to the court that you being, I can say, you being really cooperative with the investigating agencies.
If it's being recorded, why don't I hear the tone? That's another requirement.
What tone, sir?
Utah is one of those states.
What kind of tone are you talking about?
Utah has the switchboard in Utah would produce a beeping sound every 12 seconds if it was being recorded.
Okay, that's between a consumer to consumer. When a federal officer does that, it does not beep like that. It's just my duty to tell you it's been recorded. It will not beep like that usual. That beep sound that you hear, it's some kind of state law. That happens between consumer to consumer. I understand the knowledge you have, but you do not have the full knowledge that's needed. If you don't believe this is all right and you just keep asking me the questions about my dignity and all that, I can simply go ahead and take the action that's required for this. First of all, I do not need to do all these things with you, right? I do not have to take you or help you getting out of this case. Why I'm doing so? Because I do not want an innocent person to get executed or being punished for something you have not done. It's a crime being done by somebody else with your ID. You're facing a mental stress. I understand that. But that does not give you the liberty to ask an investigating officer the questions that you're not supposed to ask. Things you're liable to ask, things you have the rights to ask, you already asked that. And without you even I'm asking a single question, I give you that information already up front. You're a part of an ongoing investigation. I'm the investigating officer, sir. You basically have no rights to ask me questions about the things. You're smart, but just don't try to play over smart here. You're a victim. Listen to me. As of now, you were the suspect of all these charges that's been pressed on you. Based on the reports I got, I made you the victim instead of a suspect. That is why you're sitting in your house, relaxed, and doing this investigation over the recorded phone call with me. As I said before, if I just have to follow the protocol, all I have to do, just send this copy of the arrest warrant to a local police department. They will take you into the custody with my order and ask you the same questions what I was supposed to ask you directly on the phone call. And to be frank with you, sir, they're not going to be very much nice with you, because for the officers, you're just a person having a criminal charges of Section 847. And they have their own protocol dealing a person like that. Looking at the age into the consideration, looking the matter, the seriousness of this, I understand. Because the police brutality is going up these days.
I'm going to get a gun and I'm going to off my brains. I'm going to kill myself. I can't handle it.
Why is that, sir?
Because I can't handle it.
Why is
my wife will not only divorce me, she will want me to pay her out the ass for being a criminal.
So we got to find...
that I haven't done.
Sir, you need to
calm down. I'm done with this.
We need to...
I can't handle this.
Calm down. We got to find a way to get out of this. I'm just telling you the consequences. What's wrong here? We got to find a way to get out of this without your wife getting knowledge about this.
Scammers do that to us all the time, so I thought I'd flip the script.
The party you are trying to reach is unavailable. Please leave your message and we will return your call as soon as possible.
Listen, I want to fix this. Please answer the phone. I kind of want to make them get the idea that that's what they do to their victim. He's calling me.
Did you hang up the call, sir, by yourself?
I would never do that to you. My life is on the line with you. My life is on the line with you.
Now, sir, I gotta have a request to you. Is that first of all, you need to calm down, all right?
I'm calming
The good
down.
part is the investigating agency is on your favor. We know it's probably not you who have done this, right? But the problem is, sir, if you lose your mind, if you act very abnormal, maybe possible the people who did this crime to you, maybe listening to this conversation, or maybe have an eye on your house to just notice your daily activities. We do not want to do something very unusual. And the way you go mad, it literally blow up this whole investigation, sir. Let me tell you, if the people behind this crime will have a bit knowledge about the part of investigation you are, they will just shut down everything and run away. And sir, trust me, once the people behind this crime runs away, the whole case will come to your shoulder. Even the federal agencies could not able to do anything in this situation. So the first important priority is for you is that you have to maintain the privacy of this investigation at any cost. I have a way to get you out of this case. All right, listen to me very carefully. Okay. First of all, we're gonna be based on the reports I'm creating, based on the scanned reports I got. I'll attach the copy of it, and I'll be creating a different report of the primary investigation I did with you. Okay. And then I'll be sending this reports to the SSA office, Social Security Administration. I'll be requesting them to issue you a new Social Security number. Why? Because your older one has been compromised. All right. So maybe in future, if somebody else uses your older Social Security number, we can able to track the location and can able to track down the people who use them, because obviously that's not going to be you. All right. So that's how we have planned to get those people in this. And that's your responsibility as well, being a citizen, to find the people who has done this, because that's a matter of crime. That's a matter of drugs. It's just a youngster's life in stake, right? So being a citizen, that's your responsibility as well, to find the people, help the investigating agencies to find the people behind this crime. And I'm really sure you will really love to do that too, right?
I would like you to do it for
Am I
me.
right, sir?
I would like the law to take care of it for me. It's not up to a citizen. It's not up to a citizen to arrest people who's done them wrong. That's called vigilantism. I'm not a vigilante.
That's right.
So it's up to you.
I know, sir.
It's up to the
But
law.
the situation is not that good. So you can only help the investigating agencies by not telling about this case to anyone. Why is that? Because as of now, sir, why I'm telling you this, because as of now, sir, nobody has the information, Mr. Roberts, about this investigation. And we have no knowledge who might have done this.
The banks do. The banks have my information.
The FTC will take care of the bank part, sir. I'm just talking about yourself. Mr. Roberts, as of now, even you don't know who might have done this to you. It may be a person that knows you very well, because I strongly believe that it could be done by a person that knows you well, knows your banking, knows your daily activities, what you do, what you don't do. And based on that, somebody takes action like this and can plan something as big as this crime, right? So maybe possible if you share the case information to any third person, might be possible accidentally you give out the case information to a person who might be connected with this case, right? Then the whole case will blown up. As I said before, if that happens, we have no other option to take you into the custody on an immediate basis, considering you to be the risk for an ongoing investigation. We do not want to take that step either. So that's your responsibility as well, to maintain the privacy of this investigation at any cost, no matter what. Okay? Now, the secondary thing is, we have got the orders from the FBI, as well as the FTC has decided to stop the funding for this drugs activities, right? How we can stop the funding is that your social number will get suspended. Okay? So basically everything that's been opened with the help of your social number will be suspended as well. That includes all the bank accounts. I'll tell you later, sir. I'll tell you because I need to get in contact with the FBI too, because the investigation has been it's been taken care of by the FBI side as well. So I'll update that we will requesting, as I said before, we're going to be requesting a new social security number. But before that, we will be suspending your current social security number. As soon as that's been suspended, everything under your name will get suspended as well. So at least we can
Okay.
stop the funding that's been happening from the fake accounts
What
that's been
about
created under your name.
what about WITSEC?
Go ahead.
When does WITSEC come into play here?
Well, we're gonna be have to issue the notice to the local court as well as local police department about this
WITSEC
investigation. That's how the website will come up.
WITSEC is a federal program. I'm under witness protection.
I
I'm already
understand, sir.
using I'm
But
already
here, you
using
cannot be a
protected
witness,
ID.
sir.
I'm not.
I understand, sir. You
I
might
am
be
a
a
witness.
you might be a federal witness. I know, sir, but as of now, so you're the prime suspect of the case I'm investigating. So you cannot be a witness as well as the prime suspect of the same case ID. There's a rule as to the Section 42E.
I'm a
So you
witness
cannot be a witness as well as
I'm under witness
Sir.
protection for a crime that took place in the 90s. I was employed by a company that engaged in some serious cybercrime, and I'm under federal protection as an employee.
I understand, sir. That will be taken care. That will be taken care as well. We're gonna be respect that too, sir. Being a witness in the past crime that has been happened. But as of now, sir, you have become the prime suspect. So later, your Witness Protection Act will be suspended as well,
case
sir,
out of the
by the
water
justice
on that.
itself, who
It would
issued
have to go through
a protection to you for the witness that you've been. So that's going to be really a black spot for the rest of your life on your whole career, on your whole reputation. In the 90s, you did something like this. It's been more than 30 years, and all that will go to waste, sir.
I didn't
this case
do
been
anything.
registered, right?
I was a witness to a crime I did not commit. I was a witness
I know
to
you're
a
just
crime.
being a witness to the crime, but that will void as well. You've just been a witness to a crime, so your witness, like whatever you've been witnessed, that will be abandoned as well because you are the prime suspect of a much bigger case. So your previous, whatever you did previously, being a witness for something, it will be voided as well by the judge itself. If they hear that you're part of a federal investigation and there's a criminal charges being pressed on you under Section 847 for drug trafficking and money laundering. So a person having this kind of big cases on them does not deserve to get a witness protection on them, the WIPSAC. That's the point, sir. I do not want that to be happen because that's a whole different case.
Do you know what WITSEC is? Because you don't act like you do.
I understand, sir.
You don't act like you know
what do you mean by
is.
that?
Witness protection is a federal program to protect citizens who are in danger if they are witness to a federal
Exactly
crime.
right.
It is run by the
That's
FBI.
right.
I'm protected by the FBI.
I know, sir. I know exactly. Under U.S. Code 3521. I have learned all that, sir. I'm a federal officer by myself. So WITSEC basically just going to be giving you the protection for the witness that you've been in a past crime, right? My point of saying this is that your witness, yes, so your WITSEC will be voided as well if the judge who passed this WITSEC to you.
If you void my witness protection, I can get targeted by the criminals that were released
exactly right.
5 years ago.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you, sir. I was trying to explain you the same thing. And you started asking me question. I don't know anything about the WITSEC. I'm telling you this. You're already getting a benefit from the government about this WITSEC.
That's lifetime protection.
You just tried. That's right. It's a lifetime protection. That's only possible if you have a clear past record, right? You have not done anything wrong.
It's a
so
deal.
Your past records taken into the consideration.
It's a deal I made with the FBI to act as a witness in a trial, and they protect my identity so that the criminals can't take vengeance on me. It's a lifetime assignment.
That's right. Exactly right, sir. And it might be possible the people behind this crime, it might be the same people that you've been witness to their crime, right? You said it was something about the cybercrime. It might be possible, right?
It shouldn't be. If my WITSEC was working, they shouldn't even know about me.
Well, so you know these days anything can happen with the computer, sir. They are very smarter. They are smarter than we think.
Okay, well,
just a tip of the hand, the AI the AI is getting stronger and all that. Regardless, yes, I understand. There's a pointless conversation we are part of. So your WITSEC does not get affected, as I said before.
So you're basically saying I'm screwed.
You will be arrested for, but that does not give. No, sir. Let me come.
You're saying I'm screwed.
You are not screwed yet. You are not screwed yet. As I said before, I'm dealing with this investigations. As far as I'm handling this case, I make sure you will not get arrested or being treated like a criminal because I know from the bottom of my heart that you have not done it.
I wonder where he's going to go with this.
The only thing is that you have to follow the instructions. You have to follow the information that I just give you.
Do I have to send money? I mean,
you will be saved without having any kind of criminal trial or any kind of punishment from the court. Okay?
Okay. All right.
I'm going to be telling you the step by step what my plan is, how we have planned to take you out of this case. Because, as I said before, I have dealt with this kind of cases before. I'm specialized in these cases. That's why the case has been given to me by my subordinates or my superiors.
Okay.
Now, I have a way to get you out of this. As I said before, a new social has to be given to you because we strongly believe your older social security number might have been compromised while you were filing your taxes. So we had to suspend your older one and have to find a way to get you a new one. And it will be easily be accepted because the reports, based on the reports I'll be sending to the SSA, they're going to issue you a new one. A secondary thing, the FBI is requesting us to suspend all the bank accounts on an immediate basis that's currently active under your social. Why is that? Because we need to stop the funding that's been happening lately for this crime. Because we do not want them to commit more crimes under your name. Because maybe possible if they do something very big, there's nothing even we can do about it, right? Or can able to help you on this. We have to stop the funding too. So for that, the bank accounts need to be get suspended. But on the other side, I can see here that you have one of the bank account is your personal, right? This will be considered as your personal assets. You said you have an account with the JP Morgan Chase Bank, right?
Yeah, I have an account. My wife and I do.
That's a joint account. All right. So just to confirm, that's your bank account. I need to get more information. Can you tell me what's the checking account balance of your Chase account?
You can't see that through your investigation?
Sir, I have two accounts in front of me, and the details you're telling me or the recorded phone call, that's how we can confirm that this was your personal account. That's why you know the details about this. It's just a kind of a cross verification I'm trying to do here. Because I'm filling up an asset declaration. Listen to me. I'm filling up an asset declaration form. That means you're declaring your own assets on the recorded phone call. Whatever assets you're declaring by yourself, only those will be considered yours. So we can differentiate between the things you own, things owned by the imposters under your name.
All right.
All right?
Okay. So you want
Can you confirm the checking account balance?
$32,149.83.
Oh, that's really good. Close to $32,000, right?
More than 32,000.
Is it more than 32? All right.
$32,149.83.
And 83 cents. Okay, you know exact. And the savings account, sir?
Savings account, I have $394,182.43.
394, you said, right?
$394,182.43.
Got it, sir. And any CDs? Any mutual funds that you have under your name?
I have quite a few. I have investments through my Fidelity, my retirement at work.
Oh, okay. Investments. What kind of they, sir? Is that 401k?
Well, the 401k would be where it goes, but I have active stock in Fidelity.
You have mutual funds and the stocks, right?
They're not mutual funds.
They're stocks. Okay, I'm sorry. Under Fidelity, right?
Under Fidelity.
And how much the worth the stocks are? You can give me a raw figure.
I would have to use a calculator. I can give you the individual ones if you want.
Okay. You can give me a raw figure, sir. In total, how much that would be?
Again, I would have to get a calculator. There's a big.
You look at the computer. That's fine, sir. Take your time. Take your time.
No, I have it on a list of paper. I can only go and see my Fidelity at work. I have a certain amount.
Okay.
I have $905. Not $905. I have 905 stocks in NVIDIA.
No, not the number of stocks, sir. The total that amounting. You can tell me how much that's worth.
I would have to go. I would have to go in. I would have to maybe call Fidelity because they change daily.
Oh, yeah, of course. But you can give me a rough figure. That's not going to be a drastic change, right? Maybe a couple of thousand here and there. That won't make that much difference.
It's more like $1.5 million. I got them from I inherited them from my father.
I understand, sir. Talks about $1.5 million. All right. And anything else you want to mention, like a cash in your possession at this moment?
I have a safe, and you want to know what's in the safe?
Yeah, but no, how much that would be probably because this list of, as I said before, the asset declaration form goes to the not only my headquarters, that will go to the FBI as well. Because I tell you, sir, I'll tell you why we need that for. You have the rights to ask me that. So maybe possible before we give you a clean sheet from this case, maybe possible the FBI may visit your house and do a small search as per the protocol because you have this kind of big criminal charges on you, right? So maybe possible they just do a small search just to find any kind of unusual cash or unusual drugs that might have been found.
Why would the FBI do a small search? They're usually thorough.
It's not a small search. I understand,
they do a thorough
but
search.
you're not a suspect. You're not a suspect,
search?
sir. You're just a victim. You're just going to be a victim in this. You're not going to be a suspect in whole thing.
The FBI wouldn't search a victim's house. I mean, that would be kind of.
It's not a victim, sir. Before they give a clean sheet to you, they just make sure that everything is good about you, whatever you have mentioned on this asset declaration. So they'll just clear everything, sir, confirming the things that you have mentioned on this asset declaration. So I'm not telling you that's going to be happening for sure. I'm telling maybe possible it could be done. So you tell me that what kind of cash you have already. So it's been registered under the government records. You know?
I have about 70,000 in cash in my safe, but I also have gold bullion, and I don't know what it's worth right now. You'd have to take it to a jeweler. So I have gold bullion in there.
Okay, well, is that?
And I have silver.
Is that the ounce? No, is that a coin or biscuits?
They're bricks. Three 1 pound bricks.
1 pound, 3 bricks.
And I also have.
Wait.
I also have bonds. I have U.S. war bonds. Those are in my safe.
Okay.
And deeds of trust.
Has that been inherited too, or you bought them? So you bought them by yourself, or?
I inherited them.
It's inherited. The gold as well?
Yeah. My father passed away 5 years ago.
Okay. Gold inherited. And the source of cash, sir? That's been inherited too?
That was inherited also.
The source of cash. Right. Inherited.
My father.
You said from your father, right?
My father,
from
yes.
From father. You said he'd been passed away 5 years ago?
Yes, he was shot.
Oh, okay. Why is that, sir? Shot by
who?
It
wasn't by one of his I don't want to get into the big details, but he was murdered.
No. I'm just telling you that the upper part.
He was murdered!
Okay. Okay, calm down.
They haven't caught the person that murdered him.
Can you just confirm the last 4 of your social again?
9493.
All right. So this is the asset declaration I've got from you. I'll be hand over that to my headquarters. So they're going to be just doing a small verification and just confirm the things with me. All right. And I'm going to be telling the same details, like the investigating details that I have found so far. And I've got a update from them what exactly can be done in this kind of situation. All right. I want you to stay on call with me, sir. And once I get back to you, I have more information for you. All right?
Okay. All right.
Stay connected, please.
I will. Okay, folks. So everything I just did was an act. I would never seriously threaten to take my own life in front of anybody. I did it to him because they do it to us. They'll often say, if I don't get my payment, I'm gonna do suicide. That's how they say it. I wanted him to feel like the net effect of what they do can cost people their lives. These guys are such big dirt bags. It's just despicable. And this guy, he talks a good talk. He's got a good act on his part. You can imagine what he would do to an elderly person. He doesn't care. Brings tears to my eyes that he would do this to an actual person. Yeah, he's probably one of the most he makes the PCH scammers seem like small play. Yeah, he's experienced. That tells me he's got experience. In fact, when they saw my balance, they probably singled him out to deal with me after seeing my balances in the bank. Yeah, he's actually really good at it. 400, almost about 500,000.
Thanks for holding the line. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Thanks for holding the line. So I have forwarded your information to the asset declaration team, and they're in the process of cross verification and all that. On top of that, sir, let me tell you, I just got an order from my senior officer. And as I said before, we have the request from the FBI for the suspension of the bank accounts that's currently active under your name, right? As I said before, we need to stop the funding for all these illegal activities that's been happening under your name. So to stop the funding, first of all, we need to suspend your social so that it cannot be used further. Second thing, we're going to be stopping and confiscating all the bank accounts that's currently active under your name too. But the thing is that if we simply go ahead and do it, all the money that you have in your bank account and the stocks will be suspended as well because that's connected with your bank account.
Okay.
So, so is that okay for you to lose that kind of money already? Because that's going to be a problem for you. This seems like your hard-earned money that you have in your bank account.
Well, how long will it be suspended? How long would it be suspended?
It's not going to be. It's going to be confiscated for a lifetime, sir. It's going to be all the balances on all total 8 bank accounts will be confiscated, and they'll go to the U.S. Treasury Department. for the rest of the life. So you're probably going to be losing it for life, sir. The money that you have in your bank account.
Okay, so you guys
I can able to save you.
after recognizing me as a
I'm sorry.
victim, after recognizing me for being a victim, the U.S. government is going to steal all my money.
It's not a
is what
U.S.
you're saying.
government trying to steal your money, sir. That's just a process. We cannot give an exemption to one particular bank account. As soon as we gonna be go and suspend your social security number, everything that's
well,
connected with that social will be suspended and confiscated as well at the same
okay,
time.
well,
That
I
includes your
have
stock, that
I have
includes
a
your bank accounts, health insurance, everything.
I have identity theft insurance. I'll file a claim with that. I'll file a claim.
Oh, well, you're gonna be challenging the government's decision, the court's decision, and you think your insurance company will win that? Is that what you're thinking?
Well, you're able to show that through the course of this investigation that my identity was stolen. I would qualify for a claim under my insurance. That's why I bought that
That's not
insurance.
possible, sir. You can try doing that, sir. So we're gonna be go and suspend everything that's currently active under your name. You'll see. You go get in contact with your insurance company and let me see what they have to say on this.
Okay, so you're going to close my accounts and take my money, is what you're saying.
I'm not gonna be personally doing it. All your bank accounts are in the process of being closing and being confiscated. And the money, like usually what happens if the FTC suspends or frees any bank account, if that's because of the federal case, in that kind of situation, the money usually goes to the Treasury Department for the rest of the life. Even if you come out clean, I can able to save you. But about
so there's nothing
the value, the monetary value that you.
So there's nothing I can
Well,
do.
there's something can be done in this. I need to be talking to my senior officers about this because you want to save your money, right?
I don't want it to be taken by the United States government. Who would want to lose that? I inherited it from my father, and a lot of what's in there I earned myself.
How much money is in your bank account? So you said. How much that is?
I just gave you the balances, $394,000.
And in the check-in?
You didn't write down the balances I gave you?
I do have already, sir. I need to open that again, sir. That's been submitted to the system already.
I have 32,000 in my. I have 32,000 in my checking.
Okay, so this can be saved. As I said before, there's a protocol. Like with the help from the Treasury Department, there's a protocol being set up in this kind of situation. That's called the safeguarding process. Like basically, we're going to be helping you out, safeguarding your personal assets before we go ahead and suspend the current bank accounts, current social number that's active under your name, so that you don't have to lose your personal assets as a part of this investigation. This is called safeguarding process. Basically, you're not going to be giving out your money to anyone, not to the government, not to any agencies. You're just going to be safeguarding the money under the provision being set up by the United States Treasury Department. So as per the protocol, sir, the safeguard in this procedure, basically an escrow account will be given to you. You heard this name before, right? Escrow account?
I deal with escrow all the time. I know what that is.
What that is, sir? Can you explain?
Escrow account is like a temporary holding bin while a legal dispute is even met. Sometimes it's just a holding bin before a contract is.
Exactly right. It's kind of same situation, sir. So the Treasury Department going to give you an escrow account where you can go ahead and safeguard your personal belongings, your personal assets in there. Basically, that's just like a safety locker that's been given to you until a clean sheet been given to you by the court and a new social has been given to you. All right. Whatever money you're putting into the escrow account, you'll be getting an equivalent amount of check from the Treasury Department itself as a safety, as a security from our side. On top of that, the receipt will be given to you as well, the money that you're safeguarding under the government provision. So basically, you're not giving that away to anyone. It's a matter of a couple of days where the situation has to be get normal. In this time period, sir, the money need to be secured, right? So you're going to be submitting that money under the provision of United Treasury team in this kind of situation, what exactly happens. And based on that, we're going to be helping you safeguarding your personal money. And after that, we're going to be issuing you or going to be suspending the bank accounts that's currently active under your name as well as the social number. Later on, you'll be given a new social security number, right? Once you have a new social number, the officer from a Social Security Administration will sync your new social number to your existing bank account. As soon as they do that, your bank account is active again. Everything that has your social in there will be active again. That includes your stock, everything else. Okay? Once it's back to normal, you will be given a check by the Treasury Department for the money that you have secured that escrow account. You can go back to the bank account and deposit the same money into the account. So you'll have the same balance, whatever you have secured into the escrow account.
All right.
All right. So basically, later on, you'll have a same bank account, same account number. The only thing will be changing here, that's going to be your social security number. That's it.
Okay.
So that's how we're going to be helping you getting out of this case. About safeguarding the funds, sir, that you have a kind of a really big assets under your name that need to be safeguarded. So I need to talk to the Treasury Department in case they can issue you a new escrow account where this can be done. All right.
Okay.
Now, in the meantime, can you tell me how far is your bank? How long does it take for you to go to the bank?
It's usually a 15-minute drive. I have to go on the freeway to get there.
I'm sorry?
About 15 minutes to get to the bank.
Okay. You said you, do you want to safeguard the funds that you have in your possession too? The cash that you just mentioned about?
Ideally, what I need to. I mean, I'm in a secured apartment building. I don't have any fear.
Well, sir, that need to be secured as well because there's a case of a money laundering being pressed on you. So your personal assets need to be secured as well. So I strongly believe that you go and secure the cash as well as the gold that you have in your possession under the government provision. Submit them to the government so that you have a receipt of it, so that you have a peace of mind that your money is in safe hands until you've been given a clean chit and by the court. Once everything has been cleaned, once you have a new social number, as I said before, your personal assets, you or whatever you're putting into a briefcase or box that you're submitting to the Treasury Department, the same box will be given back to you, sir. Basically, the cash as well as the gold will be given back to you by the same officer who's going to be come to your house, issue you the new social security number.
Okay, either that
All
or
right.
I can turn the safe over to my father-in-law. My wife's dad could probably store it.
Sir, at this point of time, I do not want you to make any changes because the asset declaration form has already been filled up and that's been submitted to the government itself. Now, if you hand over this information or give out your personal assets to your relatives, that means you're trying to hide something.
If I open the safe, my wife will get a text message of me opening the safe.
It's your personal safe, sir. That's something you need to take care of. I understand the situation you're into, but there's not everything I can help you with.
My wife will know if I open the safe. In other words, my wife will know.
Sir, so what's more important for you? Your personal assets, your life, or the questions asked by your wife?
Okay.
What you worried about more?
Okay, so I don't understand what we're doing. You want me to empty my safe and do what with it?
Okay, you're going to be hand over that amount to the U.S. Treasury Department, and they will be putting that money into the escrow account. Later on, we're going to be putting the money that you have in your bank account. That will be put it on that escrow account as well. Once the escrow account has all safety, all the personal belongings.
My wife will have to come home to open the safe with me. It requires both of us.
How is that possible, sir? Can you just take a picture of the safe and send me? I have not heard this before. Take the picture of this vault and send me on the same number.
You won't send me your ID. I'm not going to send you any pictures.
That's okay, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
I'm more interested in what's going on with my bank. That's where most of my money is. He hung up on me. I have a safe. I could take a picture of it.
Federal Trade Commission, how may I help you?
Okay. If you're not going to help me, then the police are going to show up, is what you're saying.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me this. What is your actual badge ID? It should be 12 digits, and it has a code for the government. You have been laughed at, you prick. People are live with me right now, watching and listening to your dumbass. You are a complete dumbass.
I've been scamming people like this for ages, you know. The Americans are so stupid. They empty their safe, they give out all their money to us, just like this. So, I know you've been pranking, but the moment you said
You're funny.
Look at the top of his head.